Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. And we're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the daily office lectionary. And today, for Saturday, let's take a look at the lessons assigned for evening prayer, the second lesson from St. John's Gospel. We're in the 13th chapter, beginning at the first verse. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour was come, that he should depart out of this world unto the Father, having loved his own which were in the world, he loved them unto the end. And supper being ended, the devil now having put into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him, Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he was come from God, and went to God, he riseth from supper, and laid aside his garments, and took a towel, and girded himself. After that he poured water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Then cometh he to Simon Peter. And Peter saith unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Jesus answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter saith unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Jesus answered him, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Jesus saith unto him, He that is washed needeth not to save his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him. Therefore he said, Ye are not all clean. So after he had washed their feet and taken his garments and was set down again, he said unto them, Know ye what I have done to you? Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say, Well, for so I am. If I then, your Master and Lord, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example, that ye should do as I have done to you. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. If ye know these things, happy are ye, if ye do them. Now this reading will sound familiar, and it is actually put into effect in actuality next Thursday, this Thursday coming up, which is Maundy Thursday, where we have the washing of feet. The priest of the parish will wash a foot of all those parishioners who are present at the Maundy Thursday 7 p.m. service, who would like to give me the opportunity to remember that my job is to be a humble servant, and I need to learn, like Jesus says here, that you are to be servants, that this is a servant ministry, and not just us, the clergy, but we become servant ministers one to another as well. So that's part of the Maundy Thursday service. Interesting, because Peter, God bless Peter, right? He's, well, you'll never wash me. Well, if you gotta wash you, you don't have to. Well, okay, then fine. Then not only my feet, my hands, my head, right? Wash me all over. And Jesus is like, oh, Peter, you're not getting this. Now, part of this has to do with the Jewish purity ritual, right? There is a washing of feet and washing of hands before prayer as a part of the ritual purity for Jews. So Jesus is picking up on that with the washing of feet. But the feet are the dirtiest, right? You're wearing sandals through a dusty area where there's not indoor plumbing, and animals have been slaughtered in nearby buildings. Your feet are filthy and disgusting. And yet here's Jesus doing this humble service of washing the feet of his disciples. So it's how we're to live, right? One of the ways in which Jesus tells us we are to love one another as he has loved us. Okay, so anyway, today's Saturday. We don't have public worship today at St. John's. Oh, I'll take that back. We do have public worship, but a different type. We have at 12 o'clock, we have the funeral for Ian Blackney. And then at 2 o'clock, we have the funeral for Eleanor Simon. Ian, a young man who passed away in his 40s, was living in Wisconsin, just west of Milwaukee, but they were members of this parish for many years, and he's being buried in our columbarium. And Eleanor is a very long-time member here at St. John's. Her husband, Ernie, passed away in 2013. Her son, Jim, passed away in 2018, and now Eleanor has gone on to greater rest and to a reward, her eternal reward. So that service will be at 2 o'clock. So I hope you can join us for worship at one of those two of those services if you'd like to come and pay respects. But above and beyond that, we're looking forward to tomorrow, where we worship for Palm Sunday. And may God grant us today a Saturday that is full of blessings.